All right, well, welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. Today we're doing a fun little quick and dirty Mini Cooper video on how to fix a wobbly window. The window, I'm an R56 here for the last couple of months, opening the door, closing it. It's just got kind of a wobble to it. This isn't going to be a video on how to change the regulator, but with very basic, minimal tools, I'm going to show you how you can tighten up that window for a much better, more quality feel. So let's do a little intro and we'll get into it. So, it's been a little bit since I've done a Mini Cooper video. This one should be pretty quick and dirty, to the point. I'm sure other people out there have the same issue. I haven't seen any videos addressing this alone, so hopefully this helps someone out there. Should take just a screwdriver, one type of torque bit, I believe a T30, and a trim popping tool. So now I'll take you over to the car, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, real quick, so we're all on the same page. I got this really annoying wobble. You can hear it right there. It's down in here. I'm assuming it's where the window connects to the regulator. The regulator is in an up position, so the little clamp's going to be around here somewhere. Pretty much to get this guy off, minimal tools. So I'll show you in 1 second. This is going to pop off, and we should be able to reach the regulator mounting bolts. If this works like any other car, that should fix our issue. Mini Cooper is strange, where it is actually a BMW. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'll show you how to get this card off, the door trim, if you will, and we'll go from there. All right, first things first, there's this little guy right there. We got to pull that guy out. I'm simply going to use the flat end of a screwdriver. You can use whatever you got. Don't be too crazy with it. It'll come on out. All right, and it comes on out just like that. Now we're going to pop this surrounding deal off with just our trim tool popper piece guy right there. All right, now that guy's off. Very minimal effort to do that. All right, one more thing we got to do on the door here before we start pulling it off. It's a little light right there. These are super easy to get out. If memory serves me correctly. Yep. Just like that. And it unplugged itself. Great. To get the rest of the door panel off for the part we need, it's kind of counterintuitive, but it's very simple. Simply get your fingers underneath here, or use this first, kind of pop it out. It does take some force. And there's, geez, about 15 different little pops all the way around. And this guy should come on out. Do this one-handed. There we go. All right, and it popped right on out. So this inner piece is a separate piece than this guy right here, and this thing just pulls all the way off. All these little pop tools right there, they're gonna pop right back in when we're done. All right, with the outer cover off, we're going to find these two grommets, one right here, pull that guy off, and then one right here, right above the speaker. And now what we got to do is turn the car on to accessory mode. We're going to lower the window until we can see the regulator bolt show up right in there, and we're going to tighten it on up. For reference, you should have about 3 inches of glass on the left here showing, and that should expose your window regulator bolts, and that's a little clamp that holds your windows to the regulator, and on both sides. Right inside there. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and when you're ready to tighten it up, it's a T30. I had to get kind of creative here. It's all I got at the moment. So when I was doing this, I had to be careful. I did drop the bits, but underneath, there's a little drain plug right there. If you do, you can fish it out. All right, so I'm gonna do the back side here, and I'll roll it up and show you the difference. All right, well, I got those two tightened up. It's still a little wobbly, so I'm going to do some more digging. I'm going to figure this out so you don't have to. I'll be right back. Aha, success. So a little more digging. Window is rock solid. I still recommend when this thing's down, it's about 3 inches above the top of the door. Still tighten that guy for extra measure. But the issue was, and pretty common in some cars, underneath this little drain plug right here, if you look inside there, see that little guy right there? In the middle of your screen? Right there. You're going to loosen that, get a hold of this right there, push that outboard as far as you can, tighten it back up, and your window is totally secure. All right, let me get this closed up real quick. I'll give you my best strategy to tackle this. All right, so this is honestly like a 5-minute project, and it's free, and it feels so much better. So much more gratifying and proper for a quote-unquote luxury car, I guess. But to quickly recap, I do recommend the 3 points of tightening both the sides of the regulator, pushing the bottom, the top's coming in a little bit, make it a little more taut up there at the top. You know, the car is 12 years old. Over time, it just kind of got a little lazy, I guess. But yeah, if you got a loose window, that's all you got to do. A few minutes of your time. Again, there's little drains underneath here where you can reach it. You lift right up, you'll see it. T30 torque bit, super easy. Any questions, let me know. And I'll be doing a comprehensive 2-year review, or almost 2.5-year review, long-term review on this guy in the near future. My recommendations, if you should buy one, and if you do, what to look for. All right, guys, that's all I got for today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Mark out.